Hi, Cantor. Welcome back to the Astrology 33 channel. This is your mid-December 2024 love reading. Thank you to those of you who've liked, viewed, shared, and subscribed to the channel. I appreciate all of that. For those of you new to the channel, as far as what we have in front of us, it's what I call the Bridging the Gap spread. And the way it works is a look at the past, present, future energies between you and your main love interest. Once we get through all that, we'll pull some oracle cards as well for some additional insight, and that's where the Bridging the Gap dynamic comes into play. As far as the decks being used, on the left side we have the Lover's Path Tarot, on the right side we have the Romantic Tarot. And also keep in mind it's a general reading, so I'm going to be referring to the cards on the left as your energy and the cards on the right as the other person's. If you feel it's a way around in your situation, then definitely trust that. Alright, so with all that out of the way, we'll get started. Past energy on your side, we have the Two of Arrows. So this could just be saying you might have been on the fence around how you wanted to approach the connection with this person. And this could also just be saying, if we take the artwork into consideration, that maybe you even were getting some insight through your dream world, possibly, right? Or just seeing signs and synchronicities that were kind of guiding you along the path to what to do next within the connection. Right, past energy on their side, we have the Knight of Swords. So to me, at the very least, it says that they might have been a lot more sure of themselves as far as what they wanted to do regarding the connection, and it did look like they wanted to move it forward for sure. All right, present energy on your side, we have the Ace of Cups. So yeah, this could just be saying that now you might be coming to the realization that ultimately you do actually see the potential for this connection to move in a positive direction with this person. Alright, present energy on their side, we have the Two of Cups. So this is actually a Cancerian energy here. But yeah, to me this says that, again, it seems like their feelings are genuine here. And like I said, it seems like they were a bit more sure of themselves around the connection from the beginning. Whereas it seems like you've been taking a little bit longer to warm up. So in a way, it makes sense to see the Ace on your side and the Two on theirs. Alright, and future energy on your side, we have the Four of Cups. So this is more Cancerian energy here. And yeah, here we see a level of disappointment, right? So that's usually what the Four of Cups points to. But if we look at the facial expression, they don't necessarily look all that happy, right? We see all the cups by their feet there. So yeah, it could just be saying that ultimately you might feel like there's something, or you will in the future, I should say. You're going to feel like there is something lacking from the connection with this person. Alright, and future energy on their side, we have the Queen of Wands. So this is Aries energy here. So yeah, so it could mainly be that maybe the disconnect between the two views that you just move at two totally different speeds, So here we see the Knight of Swords in the past, whereas for you, the Two of Arrows, which is a lot more slow-moving, indecisive types of energy. Like I said, you have the Ace, they have the Two. Now here we see the Four of Cups, and they have the Aries energy. So it could almost feel like they might feel like in a certain way that they might get bored with the pace the connection's going, and then for you just might feel like it's not necessarily fulfilling. So the two of you just might have pretty different approaches to the situation at this time. Alright, bottom of the deck on your side, we have Illusion. So this is the equivalent of the moon in traditional tarot. And, at the time of recording this, we're about to have that full moon in Gemini, which is actually in your 12th house. So it could just be saying that, especially around that time, you might be feeling like you aren't seeing the situation clearly. And mainly because of that, that could be why you're still a little bit withheld and withdrawn from the connection. And bottom of the deck on their side, we have the Strength card, so Leo energy here. So yeah, a lot of fiery energy coming from this person, a lot of energy of wanting to be action-oriented, take things on. So, like I said, it seems like, not to say that you operate in this energy all the time, but again, like I said, it seems like the main thing is, at the very least, because you're not sure of the connection's ability to go the distance, that could be what's holding you back. And whereas on this person's side, they seemed a little more sure of it, so they seem like they're just totally ready to move things forward. So definitely seems like you guys are moving at a different pace at the very least. we'll see what the Oracle cards add to the mix. First, we'll see what we get from the Messages of Love Oracle card deck here. I pre-shuffled it, but we're going to give it a few more shuffles. Then I'll cut the deck. We'll pull a card that way. So let's see what comes up. Okay. So we'll just pull a card. Take this one here. And I'll do the same thing with the Wisdom of the Oracle deck. Also pre-shuffled this one as well. But we're just looking for a single card, the same way we did the other. Okay, and we'll take this card. Let me get this out of the way, and we'll take a look at the Messages of Love Oracle card first. All right, we have a lesson. It says, this person is in your life to teach you a spiritual lesson. So, interesting message there, right? Again, like I said, it seems like the main thing with them is it seems like they're just moving at a much quicker pace than you're comfortable with. So maybe the lesson there could be to speak up about that potentially, right? Because again, it seems like their feelings are genuine, but you know, it seems like you're withholding a little bit because you're not quite sure how to feel about them, and then you know, they just seem to just keep speeding through and not really acknowledging the pace that you're trying to move at. So you can see how you could both learn from each other in that regard. And from the Wisdom of the Oracle, we have mending. There's the artwork, and the number is 52. So let's see what this has to say. All right, the relationship message says you've come to a place where forgiveness is necessary if you are to move forward. Separate or together, you and the other person are still experiencing the effects of hurt that is impacting everything you do, even if you're not aware of it. The energy needs to clear. What must you do to bridge this gap? Closing your heart is not the answer. You have the power to heal this wound. Ask yourself, what would love do? Only good will come of forgiveness and honest redress. So yeah, at the very least, it looks like you are a lot closer to being on the same page in the present. So for some of you, it could just be one of those things where maybe you do get the connection on track for a while, and then ultimately you might still realize that, okay, maybe we have more differences than we thought in the beginning. But for others, you just could just be saying that maybe that's still something that's to come down the line, right? So again, if you're feeling disappointed there, and if it eventually gets the two of you to talk through what your needs are, you know, then maybe that could be what could get the connection on track as well. But hopefully that resonated with you guys. We'll wrap up there. Hope you have a good holiday season and New Year, and I'll see you all next month. All right, bye.